Coming just a couple of days after the December update for Pixel devices, which brought the stable release of QPR1 to many users. Of course, this prompted many users of, in particular, devices like the Pixel Fold to leave the beta channel and return to the wonderful world of stable releases to run QPR1. Today, we have a new release, a new beta release on the QPR2 beta run. This is QPR2 beta number 2. We have some big bug fixes, but a really big omission that makes me glad that I jumped off the beta track and went back to stable. Let's take a look here at my threads post where I grabbed the changelog from Google and I posted it. We'll go through these quickly here. So number one is an issue where battery usage would apparently be shown incorrectly in the system settings sometimes. This is not something I had seen. Number two is an issue where the fingerprint icon on the lock screen would appear prematurely. Again, this is not something I had seen, just a little quality of life type thing, a little glitchy appearance type thing. Number three, they fixed an issue that would cause the biometric prompt to crash, basically keeping you from being able to use your fingerprint. So maybe you're using a banking app and it's supposed to pop up and say, use your fingerprint. Well, it would pop up and then it would crash and you wouldn't be able to do that. I have been using biometrics all the time when I was on the beta, and I never saw this issue either. Lastly, they fixed an issue that caused the Internet Quick Settings tile to say you were connected to Wi-Fi even if you had been. Now, if you're like me, you read these top resolved issues and you thought, well, there was one issue with the Pixel Fold that drove us all crazy, and that's a big reason why so many of us left the beta channel, and it's not mentioned here. That's because it was mentioned in the other known issues section. It's the second one. For Pixel Fold devices, sometimes after a user unlocks the device, while it's folded, the inner display doesn't turn on after unfolding the device. So you're using your Pixel Fold and you think, I would like to use my tablet screen. You open it up and rather than being greeted by a functioning screen, it's a black screen, and you're probably better served locking and unlocking it again. This is still listed in the known bugs area because apparently this has not been fixed. Seems kind of crazy to me. This is like the biggest bug for this and they still haven't fixed it. So again, if you're like me and you left the beta channel because of bugs like this, you're probably feeling pretty good right now because, you know, this update just rolled out and they didn't fix this bug. It is still present. So nothing major to report with this update, just several more bug fixes in a long list of what should be updates fixing bugs as we get closer and closer to the stable release of this QPR2 sometime early next year. If you've rolled back to stable, I think you're probably really happy that you're in stable right now because there's no telling when these bugs, in particular the biggest one there, when that's actually going to be ironed out. But at any rate, guys, I wanted to pass this along to you so that you knew that this update had come out and what was in it. Hit that subscribe button before you go. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.